Hello, I am Sarah. Welcome to my Adobe Express tutorial on how to make a web page. So first we're going to go onto the left side menu, open this up, and you'll see a lot of different templates and places to start. I'm going to select web page because that's what we're making today. And right away it opens up a sort of template, and I can just add my text right away because I already know what I'm going to do. And today I'm making a mock-up of a web page for my school's Ultimate Frisbee Club team because I am their web designer, so I thought it would be nice to mock it up here, even though we have to use a school website to make our websites. But this is a good place to start and get my ideas out before I put it in there, like coding and everything. And then on the right side, we have themes that I've just opened up, and I'm scrolling through to see which theme I would like to implement, which one I think would match the vibe best. And I went with Teresa. I like this blue little square, and it's also a little bit transparent, so I can see an image behind it. So I'm going to go ahead and add my image by clicking the plus and then going to upload photo. And there are other stock images and Adobe photos in here for you to use. But for this particular project, I want a picture of my team. And to do that, I have to access the files on my computer. And you won't see that in the screen recording, but when I hit upload photo, it does open my files on my computer. And then I have chosen a team picture from a recent scrimmage to upload. And then I'll just scroll down a little bit and I'll have another plus sign. These plus signs work as anchor points to add pretty much any element. And if you used like WordPress, it has a similar element, but I think this one is a lot easier to use. So what I'm doing now is adding a button link to our Instagram. So I'll hit the button, I put Instagram as the title of the button, and then put in the link, and then I'm doing it again for Twitter just to keep a little consistency and put all of our social media in one place. And right away they put aligned awkwardly. But this will show that when I click on it, I can have an edit button and I can fix that really easily. So it's a lot more intuitive than some other web page building sites that I've used in the past. And then next, we're going to add some headers and some text. So I think I'm going to put it at the top of these buttons and just put a little blurb letting them know to keep in touch with our team on social media. That looks good. And then I would also like an About Us section, so I'm going to add the text here for that. And then I want this to be a little bit bolder, so I'm going to highlight it and go to the heading sections, and that was a little bit bigger than I want, so I'm going to go to heading 2. And I also like that for this particular theme, the heading 2 button matches the color of the type to the buttons. So I just did that on the top as well, and then I put a little blurb about the team. And it is really easy to include text in here. Again, all you have to do is click the plus sign and then start typing. And it's pretty easy to also change the alignments, things like that. And then the next element, I'm going to add an image. And again, I'm going to upload photo because for this particular task, I want pictures of my actual organization. But there are plenty of other stock images I could use as well if I just needed a filler. And then here's the photo I've decided to upload, and I don't want it to be in this little frame, so I'm going to hit this button here, and then it'll come as this little slider. And you also want to add a caption to all of your images, just in case somebody with a visual impairment is viewing your website and they have technology that's reading aloud what is on the website to them, then this way they will also be able to understand what images are on the website. And then next, I'm just going to add some more text talking about the sport of Ultimate Frisbee because a lot of people either have never heard of it or have never really thought about playing it. So, and this page is mostly for recruiting new people to the team. So I wanted to add a little section kind of introducing them to the sport, getting them excited about it. And then I just finished the rest of that off screen because it was a lot of typing. And then next I'm going to add a photo gallery because I think a really good part of a website is visuals and showing what our organization is about. And then from here, I'm just going to go over to the upload photo button, and then I'm uploading um, various images of the same scrimmage that I put the first two images from. They're just action shots of us in gameplay, so you can kind of get a feel for what we do, how the game is played. And I'll just go on to finish the rest of the photo grid because with every photo you just hit upload photo again and then it'll open your files and you select the image you want and you'll just pop them in one at a time. And then after you've selected some images, it'll start to resize. So it'll make them smaller so that they appear in a grid shape. And then some of them will appear bigger, some of them will appear smaller, but then once you put in like an even amount like I wanted, it'll be like an even column. And then I just put a little bit of text explaining what the pictures were from. And then at the very end, I have a little button that'll say join us, and then this will link to how to join the club. But I don't have a link for that right now because that's an element of my school's like club website builder. But I was just putting this in as a filler space so I don't forget it on the actual website when I transfer this over. But if I wanted to, and I wasn't restricted by like my schools, like how clubs are supposed to do websites, I would totally use this web page builder for our web page. Thank you.